Today, 20th of May, year 2023, on Saturday, at the Tagata Meditation Center, San Jose, in California. So our retreats, 60 days, now reached to the 50 days already. So try looking for our truth of life to clear off our wrong idea, to release of our suffering, to get the freedom. We want to get the happiness. Our happiness is not really based on the emotional feeling, sensation of happiness. We want to looking for the happiness of freedom from suffering, right? That is why we must know what we are looking for and what we need to understand. That is why we are trying the best, the whole day, the whole night, the whole hour, and whatever it is coming and going, we need to that the witness and evidence as real as they are. So today I would like to mention the sunset of Dharma. What our Buddha every day remind to his son Bhikkhu. That's Dharma that is suitable with our yogi, because always the Buddha remind every day, divasa over the deed. Divasa means a day, every day, the Buddha give this ovada. Ovada means instruction. So that is what they call rare opportunity and difficult to get. The condition, 5 kinds of very rare opportunity and difficult to get. Always our Buddha remind is don't laba dhamma. Don't laba means is very difficult to get. Laba mean already got. Don't mean is not easy. That is why very rare opportunity to get this opportunity, because today is the weekend, right? So relax and not much pushing off on the reality. So we are a bit relaxed. What the Buddha mentioned, appamadena bhikkhave sampadita buddho bhado donlabo lokasame manusata bhavo donlabo donlaba saddha sampati papachita bhavo donlabo saddhamma sawana ati donlabang ewan divase over the D, the Pali, very short. Only 5 factor, finish already, our Dhamma talk finished. So what the meaning is, appamadena bhikkhave sambadita. That means don't forget, go to the point. Mindfully, all of our yogi, don't forget. Don't forget on this 5 factor. All the time, we usually used to forget. That is why don't forget. Bodho bado donlabo lokasaming. Bodho bada means a Buddha opada. In this war to meet the Buddha, to meet the Buddha Sasana. Very rare opportunity. Right? It's a Bodho bada donlaba. Now our yogi, or we are, even though they are not on the face to face meet to the Buddha, but is the face to face. We got the virtue of the Buddha is there. We inside our mind, we know the virtues of the Buddha, right? This Buddha represent of this image. This image, there is the last 2,600 about years ago, about 2,600 years ago, there is a person give us the instruction to free from all suffering, to free from all defilement. That is the virtue, you know. That virtue is now until today, we have this teaching is very clear in our wall. That is in our Theravada Buddhism. That is very clear about all the Buddha's teaching as real, as original as those times. That is why the person who learn and who study and who practice and who reach to the destination also countless. We can see. So in the nowadays also, they have the many of Arya Pukala. So they are not sure of I am what. That means not the way of the noble person. Noble are very calm and peace, very low profile, and they have to go very simple life. Contain everything, whatever is going on. They are not aggressive type. There are some sort of that. So that is now what we say. Very rare opportunity. Number one is we in our hand. Right? Now in this world, we have present of this Buddha's teaching very clear. That is what the Buddha remind to us, don't forget. What we are practicing now, the way of this Vipassana meditation, the real Buddhist meditation. Second is what they say, Manusata Bhava Donlabo. Even though in this world, how much accurate the Buddha's teaching, we are not as a human, is nothing to do, right? Because they cannot do anything. So as a human only, they have ability to understand about the Dharma and to practice easier. Some is as a Deva also a bit difficult to practice. What we think now, that one is. Why is it? Deva rank is a very sensual pleasure. They are enjoy of. Even though in this our human world also, you see, some people very enjoy of crazy on this sensual pleasure. They may not think of meditation, you know. What they say, I heard myself, Sayadaw, in our life suffering already enough. Why we go to center to suffer some more? They say. Really, it is people. They think of come to the center is like sit and walk and eat and sleep. Is they think of suffering, you know. If our yogi not thinking like that, right? Our yogis can get the benefits. Then we know what we are going. That is why, even though as a human also, very rare to be a human, right? Now we are fulfill also this rare opportunity we got as a human has the ability to know, has the wisdom ability to know, some sort of like that, is interested into the meditation, willing to meditate, willing to looking for the true nature. That type of idea and that mind is not very easy in this. That is what the Buddha make another rare opportunity is the Dolaba Saddha Sampati. Number 3. Saddha Sampati Saddha means, as you know, confident. Very important. I already mentioned many times. Confident is confident to the Buddha, confident to the Dharma, Buddha's teaching, confident to the Sangha, and confident is ourself. Very important. Self-confident also. Self-confident means is what we are doing, our karma. Self-confidence. Our karma is kaya karma, vaci karma, mano karma, right? This our thinking, the way of our thinking, the way of we speaking, the way of we are doing. These are our karma. Sometimes be good, sometimes be bad. We must know as normal, as good is it will be good results. Bad will be produce the bad results. That is why we need that confidence, saddha. How strong this saddha? I already mentioned of that, right? If not strong enough, this faith and confidence, not strong enough, difficult to reach faster. Maybe next year also 60 days. In the Vasa time also another 60 days. You think of postpone. That means is your 6 digit is not yet matched with the result one, right? It's matched already. We cannot postpone already. March. That is in time, not yet too old. In time, not yet got sickness. Sometimes we have no choice. The opportunity now, very rare opportunity. We got very good sleep and very good eat and very well can practice our body healthy enough, support, give a favor us. That's why we have to put full efforts to reach to our final goal. Don't think of we are lesser the time already, right? Now left behind only 10 days. Don't forget, there's an apamadena, bhikkhuve sambadita, what the Buddha mentions. Don't forget your time is for this retreat is left behind 10 days only. That is why we have to put every movement, every second, every minute, every hour must remember forward to our destination, how to reach, how to clear, how to switch off our wrong view. So this mind, this body, how they function. Really, if you see, one time you see, one time you clear off your wrong view. That is what we call the Denga Pahana. Pahana means eradicated, clear off. The Denga means movement. One movement you saw this arise and pass away, and this function of this mind and body. This one movement, this the Denga Pahana. So the Denga, every movement we clear off our defilement. That is very pure what? All the defilement we are. Whatever we know, this mindfulness. Mindfulness really cannot associate with unwholesome. Right? So cannot associate with unwholesome means all lobha, dosa, moha, greed, hatred, delusion, conceit, pride, jealousy, envy, wrong view, restless, doubts, all are. When you noting time is they cannot arise one. That is why keep on note. Note meaning is our mind push on to the object. The object clearer. That is jhanic factor I already mentioned. These pushing up, very clear comprehension make us more confident. Very important is also Donlaba Sada Sampati Papajita Bhava Donlabo. Papajita means is become renounced people. That is also very rare, you know. Rare opportunity. Now here is only 7 of us. Really is 8 together renounced people, right? With our Sayadaw in this center. But even though to change the ropes, we clear off our hair, shaving, that is formally renounced people, right? Yesterday I already mentioned renunciation people is get all our yogi is renounced people. Renounce from the greed, attachment, craving from whatever sensual desire. Sensual desires are 5 kinds of sensual desire. Whatever we see, whatever we hear, whatever we smell, whatever we taste, whatever we touch. That is at your home. Whatever you want to see, you can see. Whatever you want to listen, you can listen, right? Whatever you want to taste, you want to touch. You want to smell, whatever, very freedom. From there, we coming out to the center. That means we are renounced. 8 precept and 5 precept also different a lot, right? That is why we say this Papajita Bhava Donlabo, how difficult, rare opportunity is, you may know, to be practice meditation is have to plan. Some people very difficult to get the opportunity to plan, to join for retreat. Many obstacle or block our way, some sort of, right? This case, that case, also our finance case, business, even though the social welfare, many things is there. So all the things we drop, after that we come to hear it. That is a kind of renunciation, we can say. Many things we have to give up. That is why majority here retire. When retire, easy to let go, right? When you involve with job or whatever, very difficult. And that is why we must take this opportunity and make our valuable time not to waste. That's what Buddha say. Every day to remind to us this one. That's why very important. That is why what our Buddha remind to all the bhikkhu every day, every day. Now 4 factors finished already, right? Number 1 is Bodho Bada Donlaba Loka Same. Buddha Sasana to meet difficult. Number 2 is Manosata Bhava Donlabo, mean to be a human is very difficult, right? Now we become, number 3 is Donlaba Saddha Sampati. To get the faith and confidence also very difficult. That is number 4 is to be renunciation. To get the renunciation for the human is very difficult. The last one is the most difficult, what the Buddha say. Saddhama sawana ati donlaban. You say ati donlaban means very. Ati means very. So very difficult factor is Saddhama sawana ati donlaban. What during the Buddha's time is a Buddha only can give this information and message to us. Those time is many ascetics compete with the Buddha, you know. Those time last about very famous about six. Six person. They declare of they also as a Buddha. They know everything. Some so they have also got many followers. They are compete with the Buddha. Some are can become a Buddha's disciple. Some are they until they die, so they go on their group of their gang. No? So that is why to get the Saddhamma Sawana is information for practice real Dhamma. The Saddhamma is a noble Dhamma. It is very difficult to get this information for the Buddha. How useful for this Saddhamma Sawana point is a knowledge only. What the Buddha give us to listen, Buddha is giving the explanation by mouth, right? Buddha cannot practice for us. Just give the information. That information, if really can get the correct information, you go very easy to the way directly you can reach one. That is why our Sayadaw always say, "Lam man xiao ma sakan man yao da." I mean, sometimes it's a lack of our knowledge, confused, very difficult. That is why to get the right information and right message, to understand, to listen the Dhamma talk, Saddhamma Sawana means suitable Dhamma for us is very, very rare opportunity. Sometimes we as a Buddha's disciple, as a Sangha, we learn because of the many sutta. Sutta is the Dhammakkhanda is 84,000, the Dhammakkhanda, right? Many, whatever we search and we think of that easy to understand for our yogi. We search, we taking out the notes. After that, the way the way of explanation, how to easy to get the meaning. We have to. Sometimes, whatever we say, people are good to listen after finish already. We talking. Sometimes we recite the Pali, reference here, reference there. After that, finish already. Very good to listen. After that, same. You cannot progress. After that, good to listen. Only same. They cannot progress. Many. That is why every year, again and again, you have to go on, right? That is why clear comprehension and make sure our own experience is very important. That is why knowledge will be the most very rare opportunity to get the right information knowledge. If you don't have the right information knowledge, the more you go, the more you tired and cannot reach to the destination, the result is not beautiful. That is 5 kinds of very rare opportunity what the Buddha every day give to our bhikkhu, disciple, bhikkhuni, upasaka, upasika. Oh, this is a 5 rare opportunity, difficult to get information. Finish already. Only 4:30. So I will give you a story lah. So what's the story we link of this Dhamma? A bit relaxed. We want to go to the story. Today I saw we walk the sites, people training of the dog here nearby the they say dog center. They are trained, the dog is looking for something. Very, very smart dog, you can say. during the Buddha's time, not during the Buddha's time, those in Jataka tale we remember linked to this dharma. Knowledge is very important. To get the successful results, solution, that is why the Buddha mentioned this Saddhamma Sawana, Ati Donglaban, very difficult to get the right message and right information, right? That is why those time is Kapi Aramiko, Kapi Aramika, Jataka. The one is, what the meaning is, go to the short one is, training the monkey to look after the garden. Some sort of like that. You may heard about this last time. It's inside my book also. I put in this story. People like how they are. Last time, those are gardener, very great gardener. They have the garden. They train the monkey to look after their garden. Every day, the monkey look after the garden like a dog looking for something. Here they train. After they train, the monkey also water the plant also. But the monkey is to give the information to the monkey. Hey, you now is become a summertime. Water, lack of the water. We have to save the water. So you cannot simply give water to every plant equal. You must know there is the information give to the monkey is the plant is they got like veggie plant or small plant to have to give the water. When the root is long, you need to give more water. That is what the plant, the root is short one, you give a little bit, the ground a bit wet already, there's enough already. Then we can save the water because summertime is very hot. So okay, no problem, they got information. Correct information, then go to the point. One day is that the master owner get the appointment with the king. So go to the palace. Then the monkey want to give the water to the plant on that days. Or the monkey they think of, yes, my master say it is long roots, I have to give more water. Short roots, I need to give less water. My problem is I don't know exactly which plant is short root and which plant is long roots. Knowledge, lack of the knowledge, The lack of the knowledge, that monkey thinking, what I have to do. No need to, no person to ask. My master also no more. Then he think of himself, he go and do work. He pull it out, the plants. This one is long roots. I give more water. After that, he pulling out another. It's a short ones. I give the whole garden, pull out, give water, pull out, give water. Do exactly the master instruction, The master say the instruction is long, you have to give more, right? Short, you have to give short, less water. That is why the whole garden you're very happily doing. At the end, what happened? The whole garden spoiled. That is why it is knowledge. Lack of the knowledge, whatever we try, full efforts, the result and solution is something like that. That is what the Buddha give in Jataka. Don't be like that. So we must have the correct information and the right. That is why the day we say we grow the plant, right? Have to discussion and every day need to take care of our samadhi plan like that. So we give the discussion and interview every day to our yogi is whatever we get doubts, this route is long or short, is you not clear, you can ask to the here, right? That is gives we got opportunity. That is right. Information, the knowledge, very important. That is what the Buddha mentioned. Saddhamma sawana ati donlaba. Yeah. Sometimes we have the knowledge. We know exactly. That is also, today is the weekend. Say another story now. That is why a bit. Another story is if we know, but the knowledge, what we know exactly, but damage to our quality and ego and our virtue, you will make something different situation. That also coming out another story to link to that. That is what in our Myanmar they say, ဒီပုတ်ထဲရောက်ဒီလိုပဲ Shall have heard about this? That is why those time the story is based on the village, those ancient time, from the villagers, one villagers, the very poor. In the king royal garden, so they got the kingdom time. The villager is making survive their business for selling of the bamboo baskets. Bamboo basket means a quite big bamboo baskets. They put something like container. Container they make with the bamboo. You cannot see inside or outside. They make up a special. That is why all the bamboo, two bamboo in front of the then they are put take and they after they make, they have to sell coming the whole a long time. So when we selling to the from the village coming to the town nearby royal garden, don't know what happened. So we go into the royal garden. Then we can say the guards. That time maybe something got ceremony in royal garden. Then the person coming in with this either big bamboo basket is something they think of the security guard caught this guy already. You cannot come to this place. That mean is you have to catch you and put in a jail. These villagers, very poor, also very scared, also don't know what to do. That is the thing of. But he got a very smart one. He think of, I'm selling this. So this place is a royal garden. You cannot come and sell this type of things. No. This is not the simple basket. This is not the simple container. This container is a very, very auspicious container. And they say, what they say, a special, the extraordinary container. What is something special for your container? This bamboo container is many times I saw this one. No, that is very a special container, this one. That is why I come to here, because you have to argue already. Want to escape from catching. That is why. What is a special information you must say? I cannot say to you. You are, if you want to know, you bring me to the king. In front of the king, I will tell how special this container, this bamboo basket is. So you want to bluff already, this guy. So then all the guards send him to the make assembly. Oh, that is very auspicious and very extraordinary container basket. Okay, then all make a meeting, and what? The king, in front of all the people, the king will be exempt to the trial. You coming? That's so you. If you not really, is you can be caught. That is why after okay, you say, what is the special quality for your container? Yes, that is very special quality for this container. Majesty, our king. So the quality of this container is, if you go inside this container, if you sit down, you can see the 8 layer of the hair. Hair, you know. If you see up, you can see the 6th layer of the heaven. Oh, really? Yes. My container is an extraordinary qualified container. If you see, you have you ever seen the hair? You never seen the hair, right? You have never seen the heaven, celestial beings you want to see? You go into my container. Yes, you see up, you can see the hair. You see down, you see up, you can see the heaven. You see down, if you see down, you can see the look at down, you can see the hair. Really? But you must to be qualified. The qualified meaning is what they say. Yes, that person must be born real parents. Real parents. Yes, it's your mother and your father now at the present. You must be born real parents. No problem. We are our parent is a real one. Okay, that is why royal clan is very, very strict in their clan. You know, they cannot be break the precept one, especially the precept. You cannot break one, right? That's what royal clan is. That is why, okay, this if I cannot see you, you caught you. No, you cannot like that. So make a ceremony. So it's the level, the junior level of minister. You go in first. The minister, in the palace, but then go inside. That minister sit down, nothing can see. See up also, nothing can see. Because normal one. But he think of that. They are royal family, right? Yeah, he say his container inside, if I cannot see, my mother may got a problem. Understand what that means? They say is if you are not qualified, if you are not real, that is why my royal clan is difficult. That is something is I cannot damage the virtue and quality of my mother. Doesn't matter, nobody know what. Nobody know what mean is there. That means you're going to lie already, right? Want to say the musawada already. So, hello, inside the minister. How it is you can see the hair or not? Yes, yes, I can see. Up there, you saw not the heaven. Yeah, yeah, I can see. Okay, okay, successfully done. Coming out fastly, fast. Coming out already. Ah, got one evidence already, right? Yeah, the second level, one, the junior, after that, the middle minister, you go in first. First, you go in second. Second, the one is the second minister, go in already. After go in, wow, he also the same way thinking. Eh? If I say I cannot see, my mother got problem. I'm sorry, right? What the quality is, you if you if your parent is not real, is you cannot see. That means your parent is, if you cannot see, that means you are not, your parent is got a problem. Is you damage to your virtue, your quality, your what is uh, some sort of, then is people so thinking. First evidence is there. The first guy already saw. If I cannot see, may get may get my problem, right? The other one already saw. Yeah. Okay, you see or not? Yeah, already see, already see. I can see, I can see. Up there, okay, I can see coming out. Another one coming in, another one coming in. All are, this container is a very powerful already, right? That is why, even though the knowledge is there, you know, but damage to your quality and your virtue, then people become like that until reach to the king. You see, not the top, reach to the king already. Everybody saw all these kind of heaven and hair. So our majesty, now your turn. You go and see. Everybody already saw already, right? So the king, he himself go in already to this container. Just see inside, nothing. See up there, also nothing. Oh, the king is smart enough, Lord. They say, oh, the whole my palace, all people are saying bluff ones. No, nowadays they think of the cover for their parent is something is. I'm not really say the musawada. I say I'm not lying. I say true. Maybe me alone is got the problem, right? Everybody they have already approved already. So that is how our majesty king. You can see or not? Okay, I also saw. That is why they become the saying is in reach to this container, all people is can be like that. That is why people they yao in dilu be. Understand? Why, you know? Your knowledge is there. You know is there, but damaged you already his quality. Then you cannot apply of your knowledge properly. That means you get the problem. That is why what the Buddha mentioned. All these knowledge, correct knowledge, we must sincere. Honestly, we have to upright, obedient, makes honestly, take the experience time, only we can get the solution. That is why we always say, what we give the information, not our information. Information comes from the book. The book is quite firmly Many people go on this way, they can get many solution and the result is beautiful, right? So that knowledge, if lack of the knowledge, just now like a monkey, the result is not beautiful. The solution is lack of the knowledge. Even though you have the knowledge, you think of based on your ego and your virtue and your quality or whatever, you are not sincere, that also cannot reach to the right condition and solution. That is why very important this Saddhamma Sawana Ati Dolaban. That is Saddhamma Sawana mean what the Buddha's teaching, what we learn, what we study, what we practice, what we share, not our own idea. Please, you must have confidence. This confidence can lead us, this faith and confidence can lead us our way clear and easier to get more and more, then we can reach to the destination. That is why we must know. Some people, our mind is lead all the time not to forget all these factors is more important. Forget mean is what the Buddha mentioned. The person who forget mean at the same as the people who die. What in the Mahabharata they say, Appamado Amadambada. Appamada mean is not forget. They can reach to the amata mean deathlessness without dying. That is the cause of without dying is not to forget. Pamado mezuno bada. Pamada mean forgets. Mezu means die. The cause of death means you have to die. Lot of people, if you lack of mindfulness, you forget here, forget there, neglect, you got accident, driving also, whatever, with the doing with the machine now, with all the thing is, if restless already, something may wrong. Restless means a lack of the mindfulness. Lack of the mindfulness, that means forget, no? If forget, that is going to die. Apamata na miyanti ye pamata yatamata. That's it. Because of na miyanti mean is never be spoiled and losing, no? Apamata. This is why what the Buddha said. Apamadina bhikkhave sampadita. Need to complete with this apamada dharma. Apamada means based on the mindfulness. No? What we train anytime, note, object and mind very clearly seeing and going on, that we have the mindfulness. The object clear, the clear comprehension, reach to the, without efforts, no. Back to our main discipline, right? Main discipline is 4 foundations of mindfulness. Atapi, Sambhajano, Satima, right? This cannot forget one. Atapi means effort, putting effort, keep on noting, with the mindfulness, satima. With the mindfulness, you putting the effort continuously, then evidence is very clear, our mind stay on the object. That is why to get our own experience knowledge, Hearing knowledge, this is Saddhamma Sawana, mean hearing knowledge only. You must understand this. Saddhamma Sawana mean listening the Dhamma talk. Listening the Dhamma talk is can get the right information by hearing knowledge. After hearing knowledge, by this information, correct, right information, we have to take in our own experience knowledge. That is experience knowledge only we can get evidence to prove, can make sure ourselves to clear our wrong view. That's happening like that. To reach to our destination is this message of hearing knowledge is ati donaban, very difficult to get. Ati donaban, very rare opportunity to get this correct information, right information according to the Buddha's teaching. Now, all of here, we try our best to give the information to all of our yogi. Our yogi, I think, is hopefully you understand about the correct information. This mind, how is that? This body, how is that? Why is that? What is that? So all the information we can apply in our own experience continuously. To get real evidence is I back to original message instruction is don't forget, and for everybody, stay at the present. More important. Present thing is so we can make evidence. Not by thinking, not by compare, not by analyzing. Just stay at the present. See as natural as they are, as real as they are. So every moment, what we see, you pay attention exactly what we know is can make sure one, that is, don't be blurred too much. Don't be put in other ideal too much. Just you see at the present what is going on. Moving is moving. Knowing is knowing. Feeling is feeling. If you remember something, is remember. That is, good is good. And not good is not good. Doesn't matter. Whatever we have to accept. See, understand. That the most important is sambhajana. Atapi, putting the effort, right? Satima is with the mindfulness. Sambhajana is you are knowing. Then you know exactly if correctly, if you know, you can get right understanding. That right understanding can clear off wrong understanding. That wrong understanding, wrong view, no more already reach to our destination. Just to switch off this key, this switch. That is why, hopefully, all of our yogi in this retreat, we only left behind 10 days, putting any movement to get right understanding. One you see clear already, easy to develop, must clear fast. After clear, the right idea is coming out, then again and again and again, so we make the evidence. That is called bhavana. Bhavana means development. How is develop? See very clear and develop, is see cause and effect, can see arise and pass away, can reach all the thing is nothing at all. If you see nothing at all, means you can let go everything. If we cannot let go anything, we get the problem. Understand not? Why we cannot let go? We think of there is a solid, there is inner core, There is nothing, no I, no soul, no inner code, nothing. This mind and this physical element, they are function only, nothing. That is understood that nothing is, some people they misunderstand, Nibbana is a nothing, nothing. Not really, don't have anything, nothing like that kind of meaning. Nothing meaning is no meaning at all, no essence at all. Just they have their own character of element, and element means there's the four element, right? Element and knowing and sense and object and mind is arise and pass away. That is no essence. That is called nothing. Nothing means a nothing essence. That is, if you understood, you very easy to let go. If you cannot let go, cannot reach to our target. Let go means non-greed. Clinging means cannot let go, right? Loba is samudaya saja. Samudaya saja means the cause of suffering. No more cause of suffering, no suffering. No suffering is a reach to our destination, right? That is why must have confidence during the Buddha Sasana time. As a human, have the confidence. As a renounced people, get the right information. You use the information to take the experience, reach to the target as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.